Hey GoPro, Sunday 27th of September, 8 AM. Just did the weights at the gym. Feel alright. Especially after yesterday, the 30k. So legs feel okay. My soleus muscle is a bit tight, which I'm going to have to monitor, I think. Might maybe scale back a fraction this week. Maybe only do like one midweek run before the big one again on the weekend. Yes, I might do like a exercise bike row swim on the Tuesday. Yeah, rather than running. You just gotta adapt with these things, GoPro. But yeah, off to uni to hang out for a couple of hours, go to work tonight, and then yeah, another week tomorrow. So finish week 12 this week, so we should almost be a little bit quieter at the gym tomorrow. I think we should be good. At the gym, at the uni tomorrow, which will be good. Yeah. Alright buddy, I gotta get going. See ya. Morning GoPro. So we're on Monday 28th September 2020. Wouldn't even be 6 AM I reckon. So we got up nice and early, coffee, meditation, a little yoga on the beach. It's a bit cool, it's a bit windy. Yeah, it's very lovely. The sun's kind of wanting to poke out over there, isn't it? Very lovely GoPro, very lovely. I like this in the morning. Especially a little bit of meditation. Just trying to sort of focus. So I sort of had last week, almost a week off. I was kind of working every day on the research, but just sort of slowly getting into it. Kind of working out what I need to sort of tinker and modify and adjust from what I did last semester to this semester. Sort of refine the questions, refine my aim. It's a lot of work, but yes, I've got an idea in my head of a way to sort of chip away at it. So I'm thinking of doing like, it's like 5 or 6 chapters, so I'm almost going to do maybe like a chapter a week. So I basically did like the first introductory bit last week, so I'll finish that off in the next couple days and then start on like the literature review for this week and next week, because that's kind of the goal. Yeah, I just sort of chip away at it. I think that's the best idea. So I've got some fresh journal articles which I'll put into the literature review, and I've basically got to rewrite that, so that's always fun. And then even like changing my theoretical sort of concepts as well, like the framework, so that's always fun as well. There's a lot going on, GoPro. But yeah, so after that, yeah, what have we got? Our body, yeah, legs put up real sore. Kind of to be expected. It's almost that sort of second day DOMS. But yeah, we sort of really tried to recover well on Saturday. I kind of think been recovering with just sort of garbage food, like burgers, fish and chips and stuff, which in my head it's like, oh, it's good carbs and fats and proteins. But I think I need to be a little bit smarter with that. Like actually get something decent. But yeah, pretty happy with nutrition yesterday. Sort of didn't really eat any garbage. Nuts, blueberries, protein bars, salad. Yeah, kind of felt good. So I'll probably do the same today, just sort of not real sort of heavy today, just sort of graze. And then yeah, go from there. So I think the GTPA grades get released today, GoPro, so that'll probably be in the next couple of hours. So that's kind of interesting. So it's almost like if I get through that, then I can start sort of applying for these Queensland teacher positions and stuff. Because we're basically a teacher if we pass that. So that might be today. We might start looking into what I need to do to that. I think I've got to get some cult forms signed and emailed and things. So that might be this week too, just sort of work all that out. But yeah, sun's kind of poking, not really. Hey, we might talk to you tomorrow. Morning GoPro. Tuesday, 29th of September 2020. Probably 6 in the morning. Had absolutely nothing today, GoPro. Woke up, got like real sort of sick in the tummy. Had a massive movement. And came here, did like a real low sort of meditation, yoga, stretch. Couple push-ups, pull-ups, a whole bunch of sort of ab work. Yeah, I don't know what it is, just feel kind of drained. But I was thinking about it a bit yesterday because I sort of had so much of that sort of carb nutrition sort of on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. No, Friday and Saturday, like before the run. Like the night before the run, morning of the run, after the run, just like low with like carbs, sugar, glucose, protein, carbs, sugar, glucose. And then I think yesterday and today I'd had like, you know, fruit, bananas, blueberries, almonds, cashews, salad, kale, protein bar. So I think it's just like the body just saying, hey, where's all that good sort of garbage you've been giving us for the run? It's very interesting how you sort of, not adapt, it's not the right word. Your body's like just craving it. Because it's all that just simple sugars, energy. It's just like, yeah, where are you? Like carbs, pasta, bread. And I haven't had that for 2 days. I've had, yeah, literally salad, protein, banana, nuts, fruit. Yeah, I think the body's just like, whoa. Yeah, very interesting. I really think last week I was so focused on like before the run nutrition. Whereas I think this week I'm starting to be mindful of that sort of post-run recovery nutrition, which I'm normally not bad at, but I kind of maybe, yeah, not 100% where you need to be, because after like a 30k run you kind of feel like a bit of a treat. So the last couple of weeks I've had like fish and chips or burgers, you know, healthy burgers and sort of crumbed fish, but still. Something this week I need to do like almost a pizza, I think. I haven't had pizza for so long, but just that sort of dense sort of carbs. It's just a recovery for the muscle. It's like that protein and stuff, so I'm thinking maybe, yeah, like a nice pizza or a sort of pasta. Yes, I need that dense sort of thing after the run. I even found like on the weekend I was having like a can of Coke, Lucozade, sugar. It's almost like because you go for, it's like 2 in the morning till like 8 o'clock, so 6 hours your body's like literally pumping carbs, sugar, glucose, and then when you stop, your body's like, whoa, I'm like craving headaches. Well, maybe I just gotta get used to that. Stop being a bitch. What else have I got for you, GoPro? Okay, Tuesday, shower now, uni now. Kind of did alright yesterday on the project. Got sort of a good couple sections I wanted to get done. Sort of tinkering with the research questions and stuff. I'm kind of like reverse engineering it. So I've done the questions, the interviews. Now I'm kind of like doing the research questions to basically say what my answers are. Sure, everyone does that, I guess. Yeah, today we'll probably maybe finish up the introduction and then start the literature review. Which I've got a good couple of articles I really want to write them up about in the review, which will take a little bit, and then put the previous stuff in. And yeah, so I think I might do a run tomorrow. Legs are getting there. I might think they're doing like a Burley run. I sort of even drive up, park at Palm Beach. So I want to try and work out that distance from sort of Palm Beach up to Burley and back on the Garmin. So I'm almost thinking on Saturday, because usually I turn around at Palm Beach and come back this way. I think about maybe going up to Burley on Saturday and then back here. And that might be that extra sort of 5, 6, 7 kilometres to put me from 30 k's to 35, close to 40 k's. And then come back. Because on Saturday I actually did like a couple loops here, because I was on like 28 when I came back to come, like, oh, I'll push through to 30. So I went up, around to the club, came back around, went back around a loop and got here. So if I work out that Palm Beach to Burley and back is like 5 k's, boom, that's an extra 10. That'll make the whole loop 36. How these weeks are sort of centered around a big run on Saturday GoPro. It is reminiscent of training for football, and your week sort of centers around that Saturday afternoon game. You train on the Tuesday, Thursday, and then okay, and you're playing the game. It's almost like what my mind's like, okay, today, stretching, rolling, do recovery tomorrow, go for a little jog, training, Thursday weights, Friday stretching, Saturday big running it. But yeah, Friday nutrition, I need to work out something for lunchtime Friday. So I liked having that bread roll tuna in the afternoon, 4 o'clock, about 12 hours before the run. But I need to work out what I need to eat at lunchtime. I think I had like beans and stuff last time, that was no good. Maybe like a salad, like pasta, big pasta kind of salad. Yeah, but we're 7 weeks out GoPro from this run. Sounds like a long time, but if I kind of every week just tinker a little bit, we should be sweet. Yeah, if I do that exact same breakfast this week, the exact same breakfast, I think that could be good, because then if I get used to having that for the morning, it should be sweet. It's good having that sort of consistency. Up and go, banana, clean bar, goose, coffee. Hi bud, that's me. Good boy. Hey GoPro buddy. Oh, 7:47, Wednesday the 30th, mate. September 2020. Just at the old Palm Beach Parklands. Just went from here, North Burley and back. 17 k's, about 140. Which is kind of cool. Because I wanted to kind of get this distance. I thought it was around there, but it's good to have the exact. So usually my turnaround point for my big run's just up here. So from there to Cooley, Kira is about 26 k's. So I add on the 17 from here, it's basically a marathon, 43, 42. So I don't know if we're quite up to that yet, but we might maybe go from here to maybe just Burley and then back, so that'll probably add on an extra 8 kilometers, which will take from like 26 up to about 35. So I think that might be the go for Saturday morning. Depends how we pull up. Kind of felt okay, felt good, but The old soleus on the calf is getting a bit old manny, I think. But yeah, so if we go North Kira up to Burleigh, maybe turn around there, they'll give us yeah, sort of mid-30s. Then yeah, sort of probably a week after that, try and maybe do the marathon distance. I think that's a good lead up. But there's this thing up in Brisbane next weekend, which I'm kind of thinking about maybe doing. It's one of those like 100k ultras, but obviously I can't do that. But if I knew about it in advance, I probably would have done it. But I might do the half marathon on the Sunday morning. It's like a little training thing. Yeah. Oh mate, I'm gonna go shower, uni. We'll come back up to Burleigh today because I want to get some more overpriced tailwind. Okay mate. Morning GoPro. October the 1st. How's it October? 2020. 6:05 AM. Finished at the gym, got up early, went, felt good. Right knee pulled up a bit sore after yesterday's 17 kilometers. My right soleus can't feel a thing. So I'm almost thinking maybe I was overcompensating with the knee to take the pain off the soleus, and that's why that sort of got a bit sore. Or that sort of functional chain effect. Vitamins. Off to the uni. Finished off the intro yesterday. Lazy 2,500 word introduction. So today we're going to work on our 5,000 word critical literature review. After spending probably about an hour stuffing around the internet, laughing at all the fallout from the first debate, which was very entertaining. Very entertaining. I have a theory that the Bilderberg Group put Donald Trump into office because the media companies, Fox News, CNN, newspapers and stuff, are basically going extinct, and they needed entertainment for people to watch. Because without something to watch, like Trump, Fox, CNN, Channel 9, Channel 7, there's no need for them. They'll be extinct. They should be extinct now with the internet. Newspapers, magazines, television should all be extinct. But because of the president, because of entertainment, it's still around. That's a theory. I think it's good. Network television, newspapers, media, because everyone's got a camera on their phone. There's literally no need for media anymore. There's nothing in there. Hey GoPro, we're off. We'll see you tomorrow when we're stuffing around. Morning GoPro, October 2nd, 2020. Probably 6 in the morning. Up real early because we want to get up really early tomorrow. So up at 3. Meditation, yoga, a little bit of a pull-up or two, nothing really, just because we did a good weights yesterday at the gym. Just a couple squats, just a bit of mobility, did some abs, good abs, bit of core work. Yeah, it's weird that it's like Friday already. I remember last Friday I was really really focused on the sort of big run on the Saturday morning, getting the nutrition right. And yeah, now it's Friday again, so I'm like, where'd the week go? Kind of on top of the uni, which I thought I'd be this week. So I want to do like the literature review, so I did basically a whole bunch of it yesterday, and then today go again, and then tomorrow, Sunday, probably do the theoretical framework bit, and yeah, that's a good way to do it. So I had an email from Dr. Jenny yesterday, the coordinator person. She's like, oh, you know I gave you like till the 6th of November to do it, but I'm finishing work on the 4th of November. Is there any chance you can get in a bit sooner? I'm like, okay, Dr. Jenny. So I might have like a week earlier, so we sort of agreed on maybe October the 30th, which is a Friday, like being the handy date, which is 4 weeks from today, GoPro. 4 weeks to do a massive assault. That kind of works in my timeline, because 29th of October is obviously a lovely day as well, so it might be good to have it all done even before then, even on the 28th, which will be the Wednesday, so then we can be somewhere on the 29th, 30th, 31st, for 6 years, GoPro. Can you imagine that? How's it been 6 years? I remember when 1 year was cool, and then 2 years, and 3 years, and 4 years, and last year 5 years. 6 bloody years. And now look where we are, GoPro. We're living the life. I heard a cool podcast yesterday, GoPro, talking about like climbing mountains, journeys, and all that sort of stuff. And it was like, it's never the destination. If it was only about the destination, you'd get helicoptered up to the top of the mountain. It's all about differentiating, or being able to differentiate who you were at the bottom of the mountain to who you are at the top of the mountain. Because you change. That's the whole idea of it. It's like, yeah, okay, the journey's cool, getting up there's cool, but it's never the destination, GoPro. It's all about being able to differentiate who you are when you began the journey to who you are when you finish the journey. Which I thought was very poignant to my situation, GoPro. Because I look back on when I started this journey, and I look at who I am now, and I can differentiate quite a bit. Oh, hello, buddy. No, you're right, man. He looks cool.
We're getting a bit excitable.
Oh, right.
Jump all over you.
No, he's cool.
Oh, what's that? Come on. Bit of cough there. Come on.
Might have got my protein powder.
No, it's just she gets a big chunk on that heart. She gets a bit coffee. Come on. Let's go. There you go.
Alright, buddy. Still Friday. About 4 on the hour though. We're just doing our final eating prep for tomorrow morning's run. So today we did different than last Friday. Last Friday I had like the bean breakfast thing at this cafe with a smoothie thing. So today I went to a different cafe, different green smoothie. Went to the Chinese noodle box next door because I had like a number 43 carbonara. So I'm like, ooh, I haven't had pasta for a long time, so this could be a thing. So I'd like the pasta and a green smoothie thing. And then now, just on 4, I've had 2 bread rolls, 2 protein bites, handful of Hasbro gummy bears, a protein cookie. I think I've had too much protein. I don't know. Whereas last week around this time I had tuna on the bread, but I didn't get the tuna today. Just had 2 bread rolls. But I've got lunchbox for tomorrow morning, GoPro. So we've got banana, lemon clean bar, Cadell Evans bar as well, Vegemite, bread rolls. And we're going to go to 7-Eleven in the morning with our $5 note and get our lovely Up and Go chocolate, which we think worked really well for us last week. So I think that's where we're at. It's hot though, so it's going to be hot tonight, so I might not have the best sleep, but I've already set an alarm for 3, get up, eat, so we can run by about 4:35. My legs are a bit stiff and annoying today as well, so different Friday afternoon than last week, but we're going to try to do, I'm going to say around 35 k's tomorrow. I feel good. Kind of like loaded up on carbs yesterday and the day before too, so I had like sort of sandwiches, bread rolls, tuna. Oh, I had a Lucozade too, just then. Had a Lucozade with 70 grams of carbs. And so I had one of them. I've got another one for tomorrow. That's recovery. But if I thought if I had that now, can't hurt. So we'll see how all this goes. I feel pretty full right now. Carbonara pasta, a couple bread rolls, a couple bars and stuff. But yeah, so it's just ticked on 4. Gives me 12 hours before we're actually running, which is kind of what we want. So no more eating now. I have a couple of clips, some water, finish off my vegan aminos, and then yeah, get the head right for this run tomorrow. So I want to do everything that I did last week that worked, and nothing that I did 2 weeks ago that didn't work. Simple as that, GoPro. Simple as that. Ah, bud. Hey, GoPro. Saturday, October the 3rd, 2020. A bit after 7. Can't even really see my watch, but we did 33 and a bit kilometers. I think it said about 3.5 hours roughly. I'll have a look when I sit down. I was going to go for 35, but instead of going to Point Danger right at the end, I pulled up at Greenmount and looped back, so that sort of took a K and a bit off. It's doing really well. To about maybe 28 Ks. And then those last, yeah, sort of around 30 and on, yeah, just hit the wall. Start getting like a bit sort of rough in the tummy. I was just thinking then maybe it's maybe I got the levels a little bit wrong. I've been smashing the tailwind, but I think maybe today being a hot day, no clouds, very sunny, perceived rate of exertion quite high. I think I didn't get enough water. So I had like the water with the tailwind, but I think I probably should have maybe when I had like half the tailwind in the bottle, maybe like topped it up with the water a couple times. That might be the go maybe. Otherwise it's really just all sugar in your tummy. And so the water sort of dilutes it a bit, I think. Yeah, so I think that might be a go for next time. What else can I tell you, buddy? Not much, not much. We yeah, it's sort of, breakfast was good, sort of up early again. So we did Chocky Up and Go banana, clean bar, Cadell Evans bar, roll with Vegemite, coffee, water. Yeah, so preparation was good. everything was good, 20 Ks, 25 Ks, but yeah, kind of when that sort of maybe 3 hour sort of point hit, that was when yeah, sort of the just hydration I think just hit. So it's really a fine line. It's sort of, you want this tailwind for the sugar, for the energy, but then again, on a hot day you're probably sweating more, you need to dilute it more with water. Hold on, my arm's getting a bit sore, GoPro. Yeah, so I think next time when I top up the tailwind, I might, every half bowl of water, top that up, and that just dilutes it a little bit more. I'm still like going through the tailwind an hour. Yeah, but yeah, still, other than that, still good. I think the average pace I looked at was about 6:30 maybe, which is kind of what I wanted. The last couple of Ks were about 7, so that's understandable. Really sort of hit that wall, but yeah, kind of look forward to this sort of 2 hours, and then you sort of yeah, 2 hours is like the warm-up, and then you're going from there basically. But yeah, it's all basically training runs, so it's almost like 30 Ks onwards is what you're training for basically. So your first couple of hours is just warm-up, and you kind of just want nutrition right, hydration levels right. So then, like then at 30K, 32, 33K, you can still sort of go on. Like even now my tummy feels like it's doing circles. Yeah, so I think that's definitely something to look for next week. So I think it's only going to get hotter, isn't it? So it's only going to get hotter. My body too might need that little bit extra water, because I was sweating earlier. I noticed I was sweating after about 15 minutes, and that's when it was pitch black at 4:30. So yeah, there you go. Edit you up, and we'll see you tomorrow. Week 37, I think.